Hello guys, today we're going to be reviewing 5 more from this collection, starting with Solar Jetman. This came out in 1990, it has 5.6 out of 10 on IMDb with about 17 user votes. On the Wikipedia reception page, CVG gave it 94%, GamePro 19 out of 25, Mean Machines 94%, total 92%. The game received positive reviews from critics despite poor sales on the NES. Mean Machines praised the game's playability and gameplay, praising it was second on different gravity pulls of each planet provide unique challenges. Computer and video games praised it similarly, comparing that of Thrust. Total asserted that the gameplay was simplistic but addictive, as exploration of the game's 12 planets would set the player at it for weeks. Graphics and sound were also praised. Mean Machines stated that the graphics were simply brilliant and presented an artistic accomplishment, whereas the sound was similarly excellent. It was regarded the graphics as simple but dead smooth in appearance. Also praised the smooth animation of the enemies and movement of the player's ship. Sound was praised. The soundtrack is eerie yet great. The game's playability and replay value was praised by a reviewer, Mean Machine, stating that the number of levels and items will last a couple of months. It was similarly stated that the game's 12 levels provide good replay value due to the game's difficulty. Alright, so let's see how this one goes here. Oh wow. Another NES game on frickin' Xbox. Hmm. Oh, okay. Shit. Hmm. Shit. What? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. This is where I'm supposed to go. I didn't easily control it as a suit. Oh, there's fuel. Shit. Shit. Alright. Alright, let's move on to the next one here. That's pretty good. Most people are familiar with that mechanic. And that kind of mechanic's been used a lot of times. And the fact that this game was one of the first, I don't think it was the first, but one of the first, is kind of a testament to that. It's pretty solid. I definitely think it would be a good playthrough for anyone truly wanting to get dedicated to it. Next, though, is Digger T Rock. This game was released in 1990. It has 4.2 out of 10 on IMDb with about 18 user votes. On the Wikipedia reception page, All Game gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. GameZone 75 out of 100. Joypad 79%. Mean Machines, Sega 89%. Nintendo Power 3.37 out of 5. Total 58%. Game Power 82%. Playtime 72%. Game received mixed reviews. Mean Machines compared the game to Boulder Dash, stating that Digger T Rock offers superior gameplay and graphics. Total criticized the graphics, stating that the dominant rocky landscapes were too barren. The other guy, though, in that, on the other hand, stated the graphics were well animated and sprites to be neatly defined. However, the presentation was criticized, knowing that the introduction options of the game were sparse. All games described the game's environments as simple but well defined, though felt the game falls short in the action department. Playability and lifespan of the game also gained mixed reviews. It was praised the game's playability and lastability, stating that the game is easy to get into and was addictive. Replay value was asserted that the large number of levels in the game would keep the player occupied and find an enjoyable challenge. It was stated that the game requires a lot of patience and found certain aspects of it frustrating at times, especially the time limit required to progress to the next level. It's also known that the number of levels to be excessive, and stated that he expects players may not want to dig that deep. Well, let's take a look at it for ourselves. This game was released in 1990 as well. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's see. Oh, I love these kind of games. These are some of my favorites. But I assume that other games... Is that the end of the level? Ah. see. Shit. Shit. Whoa, jeez, that feels a little graphic. Jeez, yeah, the enemy thing is definitely annoying. The fact... Oh, jeez. Alright, let's try again. Give it one more go. Let's figure out. This doesn't do anything. That jumps. That swipes. Oh wow, holy shit. Secret passageway, nice. Oh wait, door's closing. Oh, that resets it, okay. Ah, frick. Alright. Oh, it's closed? Oh, really? Shit. Okay. All right, that was pretty good. I mean, I didn't hate it. I mean, I mean, yeah, I can see like this kind of game's been made before. That kind of dig mechanic, but it's always enjoyable. It was a little. There is some difficulty. I don't think the controls are quite polished. It feels a little stiff to me, and the enemies can be a little harassy. But overall, it's not bad. I think it's pretty solid. Next, though, we got a classic next here. Battletoads. Alright, classic Battletoads. This one came out in 1991. It has 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb with about 500-ish user votes. Wikipedia reception page. Let's see how big this thing is. It's a massive. So this was released on multiple systems. This might take a minute to go through. Allgame gave the NES 4.5 out of 5 stars. Sega Genesis 3.5 out of 5. CBG gave the NES 91%, Genesis 81 out of 100. EGM 9 out of 10 for NES, 7.5 out of 10 for the Genesis. Famitsu 30 out of 40 for NES, 26 out of 40 for the Genesis. GameFan gave the Genesis version 94.25%. GamePro gave the NES 4.8 out of 5. Genesis 4.125 out of 5. GameZone gave the NES 93 out of 100. The Genesis 90 out of 100. Let's see, Mean Machine, Sega gave the NES 93% and the Genesis 79 out of 100. So this was on a lot of top 30 lists during the time when it was released. Yeah, it's about mostly enthusiastic reviews upon release, with critics calling it one of the best all-time video games, one of the best games of '91, one of the best all-time NES games, and the greatest NES game of '91. The innovative and fun presentation was frequently praised, particularly when it came to the cutscenes, the cartoon style of the characters and attacks, the music, sound, multi-layer scrolling, variety of colors, humor in the first level, gimmick of the big walker boss being from the perspective of the boss. Only minor complaints were made, such as towards the sprites being too small, attacks looking too non-aggressive, some backgrounds being a bit bland on occasions, and flickering. Gameplay-wise, it was praised for its diverse gameplay styles, addictiveness, and motivative, challenging level. It was explained that progress isn't slow, but then it isn't a breeze. Mean Machines wrote that it's brilliantly designed to allow you to get just a little bit further each time you play, and game experts the potential to hone their skills and rack up enormous amount of bonus points. It was appreciated that the simplicity of the controls of its multiple specialty moves, particularly how attacks triggered by the B button change between levels. Platforming bits, however, were criticized for having poor collision detection that resulted in cheap deaths. Reviewers from Sega Force also noted this problem the Mega Drive port called the game a run-of-the-mill platformer with unresponsive controls, random difficulty between levels, very little surprises, and menial objectives. And those nominated. Later years, it was a mixture of a great sense of humor, especially in two-player mode, surprisingly good storyline, and near-perfect gameplay. Smooth and responsive controls. In a retrospect review, Spike ranked the game's ending as the 6th biggest letdown in video game history. Jeez. Yeah. But it also was known that this game is mega difficult. The game has even been included on numerous occasions among the hardest games ever made, including the #1 spot according to game trailers. Despite the game's brutal and unbalanced difficulty, it was often remembered as one of the most beloved titles of the 8-bit generation. Jeez. A lot of port stuff. And everything, yeah, just a lot there. But yeah, let's take a look. Another NES game. Do you have Battletoads? Battletoads down to the surface on the turbo cables. Alright, let's see how far I get. I've never played a Battletoad game before, so we shall see. I like the quick thwack of the stick there. Oh. And it's probably for the player too. The co-oping with this game would be epic. Oh, kidding me. I like that I keep the stick though, that's cool. Fucker. Oh. Fucking brutal. Oh my god. It's 2 hits. Fucking hell. Shit. Start over. Okay, I don't mind. I'd be intrigued to play this on the Genesis. Now I think about it, I don't really hear the Genesis port talked about that much. And it's kind of easy. In fact, that was on NES and Genesis kind of makes you realize that and a lot of people forget this. Genesis was out before Super Nintendo by a little bit, so for a while it was the most advanced system, despite kind of like when the 360 came out a year before the PS3. So for a while that was kind of the strongest thing. Kind of had a year jump. Fuck. Fucking blindside me, you fucking asshole. Jeez. Just kind of let him come to you a little bit. I think they take 3 hits. Well, looks like just 2. Oh, there's another fucker right there. 1. Just need 3. See, right there. Oh, and they're gonna drop me like a fucking asshole. Fuck. Okay. That's jump. Okay. Oh, fucking asshole. Alright, well. Oh, fucking shit. Shit. Oh, what a... That's funny. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know how to beat that. I'm sure there's a way. But I'm going to actually call it good. I think that's as far as I'm going to get with that without repeating myself. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. It's definitely a classic. I remember watching Bootsy from AGN. He did a few videos on how to beat Battletoads. And I kind of and that yeah, this is and I saw that, and yeah, this is a tough game. Like, so far I can already tell the difficulty, but I think one thing that I know, I love what people have said about the game, is the fact that it varies so much. Like the diversity in gameplay stuff is really cool and fun, especially since it was on the NES. I mean, it probably would have helped if the game was maybe not like mega difficult, but it is what it is. But yeah, overall this is a classic. I'd say it's definitely worth a check, because the NES game itself for this would be like a bunch of money, probably as much it would do just to get Rare Replay. Oh boy, RC Pro-Am 2. Let's get stuff for that here. This will be the fourth game here. This came out in '92. It has 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb with about 18-ish user votes. '92. On the Wikipedia reception page, no numbers given out right here. Nintendo Power praised the game's controls and upgrade options, which made the game strategic. Magazine criticized the difficulty as unfair, with aircraft hazards that give players no reaction time in which to dodge attacks. Nintendo Magazine System praised the game overall and its multiplayer in particular, but felt the better games were available. In '93, GamePro said the game was better than its predecessor, but know that the graphics and sound could have been better. There was appreciation for how the sequel's cars had better traction, but thought the game was technically unrefined considering its few advances in 4 years' time. For example, they criticized Rare for recycling the original game's audio. In '94, GameSpot had a high price for the game's multiplayer, screeching, sound effects, vehicle handling, and replay value. They criticized its lack of in-game music and current weapon indications, struggled to anticipate turns on the track in the game's angle perspective. Retro Gamer said that the RC Pro-Am 2 was not substantially different from its predecessor. They found that the racing game mechanics similar apart from the upgrade features. The reviewer added that players expected more, especially for a title that was released 5 years after the original. It was also noted that while the single-player mode was passable, the multiplayer mode was what made the game stand out on its own, providing excellent gaming despite its lack of originality. Alright, so let's take a look at this one here. Alright. Alright, 2 laps. Oh wow, holy shit, this is a lot. I feel like I'm moving so much faster. Wow, this game is like...
twice.
Sorry, I didn't see anything. I'm recording.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Can you say hi?
Hey, so what do you need?
Just those.
God, that's some ass you have. Sorry about that. Shit. I fucked up. I don't think I'm gonna win, but we shall see. I'm gonna have to get those speed icons. Oh, wow. Oh, sweet. Made up for that pretty easy. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of understand that there are similarities, but to be honest,
Did you get any Sprite by chance?
Yes.
Can I have some?
Yes.
For later?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Guns. Alright. Shit. Shit, you really gotta get those speed icons. Shit. Oh, wow. Yeah, it does not pay to, like, miss those. Shit, me. Wow. Yeah,
This is great.
It's probably in the kitchen. It's not in the kitchen, it's by the other fridge.
Did you get any other kind of fruit juice? Like my juice?
What juice do you like? The mango?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that.
Oh, okay. Love you.
Love you too. Alright, let's continue here. Shit. I only have 5 shots, okay. So you gotta be smart with your shots. You don't have unlimited. Really gotta watch the side here. Shit, mean. Oh, wow. Yeah, to be careful. Ah, shit. Falling fucking bombs? Oh, shit. Oh, you fucker. That's what they were talking about. God, that's cheap. I'm so fucking behind everyone. I got third. Wow, I might be playing this a little longer than the other ones, but I'm having fun with this one. I think this one I think this one's a little bit easier than the first one, which I think just adds to like the replayness of it, but it's still challenging though. Oh. So that's a... Shit. Shit. Do not miss those speeds. They will spam that shit. 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 Wow, I blew it there. Ooh, man. Alright, I'm just... might as well see it through. 3 laps. There. Shit. Fucking oil. Yeah, graphically you could tell they made some improvements, but I think they could have done a little bit, probably a bit more. Shit, I missed that arrow. God, I'm always on the wrong side. Like, everyone's gonna be like fucking like so far ahead of me, it's not even gonna be funny. I think if I don't place here, I think I'm gonna be done. I think I am. I got it. God, I missed those arrows too, jeez. Shit. Last chance to catch up here. Yep. Oh well. That was awesome. I love that. Like both the Pro-Am games I thought were great. This one's especially because you can multiplayer this one. So you can have some fun with that. Alright, next we got one more game for this video here. It's arcade version of Battletoads. 1 through up to 3 with this one. This one came out in '94. It has 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb with about 100-ish user votes. The Wikipedia reception page doesn't have any numbers, but it does say Battletoads Arcade bombed badly with mediocre sales. Oh wow. Allgame wrote that the arcade release rode the success of its console predecessor when the order is usually reversed. Found that the two games similarly in brawling style with simple controls, but felt that the arcade game had better graphics. It was noted how both include the effect of knocking enemies toward the players off screen. Baker felt that the signature attacks were interesting and added replay value. Overall, he was somewhat let down by the arcade game, having expected something more, but rated at 4 out of 5 stars. Retro Game retrospectively wrote that Battletoads Arcade was a relatively obscure game but the best in the series. They described it as unmistakable rare, bombastic, colorful, and well designed. Retro Game put it on par with the arcade games of Konami and Sega and praised its humor, combat, and character. They added that Arcade was the swan song for the series with numerous references to moments and levels from previous games. For example, the first stage atop the Dark Queen's ship was similar to the opening of Battletoads Double Dragon. The jetpack level was reminiscent of the Wookiee hole level in the original Battletoads. Magazine added that the level of gore set it apart from previous series entries and that the game had a mediocre reception in arcades. They call its console cancellation a tragedy. 20 years after its initial release, several rare replay reviewers highlighted Battletoads Arcade within the compilation. Destructive wrote that the game was an unexpected favorite in a rare replay review. Polygon was also surprised by the game, which they found incredibly fun. They ranked the game near the middle of the rare replay collection. It was also grateful to be introduced to Battletoads Arcade on Rare Replay, and they considered the game among Rare's finest moments, one of 2 retro titles worth playing. It was also described as one of the rarest in the compilation. And the franchise did go on hiatus after this game's poor performance. Next week will be 26 years and a 2020 series reboot. They did try to plan a possible sequel in the mid-2000s, but they decided there was no original direction for the game apart from its past, and then I want to repeat the failed TMNT reboot. The game's failure also led directors to set low expectations for future arcade releases. But yeah, so let's take a look at this kind of hidden gem. Oh wow. Insert coin. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see how this... Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, man. I don't know why this game did not do well. It probably just... Oh, fuck. Shit, fucking taser maces, holy hell. God, I can't believe this was a failure. Oh, look at the big boy. Haha. Haha. Oh, just brother. Ah, shit. You know what, to be honest, I think I'm good. I only say that because what you see is what you get with those. Oh, I guess you can switch players, I guess, on the side. Oh well. Maybe for another time if people want to see that. I can do like a real full-on look into the game. Yeah, Battletoads Arcade, man, that was... Wow. After reading and learning about all that to play it, I'm just like, wow, the audience really screwed them over with this. I think the only thing I could think of is maybe by the time it came out, that type of genre and everything was just kind of done to death. Like the 16-bit, like, those and all that. Plus, since the console release being canceled was just unfortunate as well. So the next games here, we're going to have Killer Instinct Gold, Blast Corps, Banjo-Kazooie, Jet Force Gemini. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Perfect Dark. Wow, we're really getting there. Yeah, a lot more. Alright, so we're getting pretty close here. So yeah, those games were very solid. To be honest, as we got into, like, once you get to the NES era, those games really start to pick up, in my opinion. Like, the first games, they were interesting, and I didn't think they were bad, but they were definitely part of a different time, a different era of gaming, and I don't know how well they hold up because a lot of this stuff from those days are very cryptic. Once you get to, like, the NES years, that's when it starts to really pick up, in my opinion. Now, Killer Instinct Gold is going to be interesting, because I think I've technically reviewed it already, but we'll still look at it anyway. But yeah, guys, that does it for this one. Thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with me, Mike, or anyone else at the Campy Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. The first one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a discussion tab in our channel as well. You can access that through a PC or laptop computer. We also have a discussion tab in our channel. We also have a Patreon page in the works. The main goal of that page is to raise some money to give the channel a bit more of a budget to do more ambitious things, and it's also to start making merchandise that will be geared towards stuff that you guys enjoy from the channel as well. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.